Last time on Video Game Chronology Breakthru Edition, we broke through the prairie. Now we're gonna break through the city. I thanks to the handy dandy rewind feature, we can probably run through this episode much quicker than we have before. So let's do this and get through this episode. Stay back. Kanda. I don't know what Kanda is. This is weird. Ah. I'm just gonna stay back. Oop. There we go. I love the rewind feature. It's gonna make this so much easier. Oops. Like, I don't know, I probably said this before, but like, probably in a Breakthru episode, but I don't cheat in modern games. Anything from the last 2 decades, I don't need to cheat at all. I've beaten fucking Dark Souls, all 3 of them. I've beaten Bloodborne and Elden Ring, all without cheating. I mean, I'm not gonna claim that I'm an expert on those games and that I don't haven't used help from time to time from other players to beat bosses here and there, but for the most part, I've defeated that game, beat it without cheating or anything like that. So I can play hard games. It's just I have a problem with these NES games because they're so annoying. They're so cheap sometimes, and this is like, and they're designed to be cheap because of the limitations of it, and some developers wanted to get a quick game out. They made it unnaturally hard. But the rewind feature is definitely a must-have. Like, it's one of the greatest cheats ever invented, I think. I completely forgot. I completely forget about it sometimes when I'm putting on cheats. That's why you see me sometimes struggling with these games, and it's like, just the rewind feature. But, yeah. Nope. 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 Oh, wow, this is actually... come down here like this. There we go. See, that's why rewind feature does, because it allows you to pick up right where you left off and figure out what you did wrong and not have to go back 30 fucking minutes. It's pretty much just restarting from where you were. Especially in these games where when you die, like it goes blank and goes, the game doesn't continue. Like a Kari Warriors, you can just throw an infinite light code on and you're fine because that game doesn't. Oh, that was a glitch. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Glitch fucked me up there. Like I was saying, a Kari Warriors, you can just go through and go through with an infinite light code and not even ever have to rewind because it just restarts you right where you on the same screen, right where you die. So you die, you respawn essentially. All right, and I broke through. Yeah, because of the rewind feature, I think is the next area. Recover it and fly back. Good luck. I think we're just gonna finish this off. Recover the aircraft, jump the walls, and find something. Hold on, what did I say? Over the wall, find the aircraft, fly back home. Okay. So we broke through the city there in 6 minutes because of the rewind feature. That city was actually really easy. I didn't have to jump over anything. It's why is the further I get in these levels, the easier it's getting. I don't know. Yeah, I think this game thinks is a game in more impatience than anything else. Because if you just stay back and go really, really slow through the level, you are fine for the most part. Because you stay back and shoot whatever's coming, sometimes before they even have a chance to shoot you. I'm still not sure why we're breaking through. I know we have to steal back this aircraft or whatever that was stolen, or maybe they created it and we're stealing it from make-believe land that isn't real, because they've never said what actual country they're trying to steal from. Okay. This. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. Oops. There we go. I just got caught in a loop there. Sometimes you move too far ahead and you can't escape death. So you have to figure out the way, because there's always a way through it. Oops. I just gotta get. Oh. Alright. There we go. I was too close to the wall before I got my speed up to jump. That was me being stupid. I don't know why I wanted to destroy it. Honestly, this game is not hard. The first two levels were the hardest. Like, even without the rewind feature, yeah, I would have to restart and back at the checkpoint. But it's like, I could do it. I don't know why this isn't. Why the game seems to get easier as the levels go on. Know what this game is missing, though? Oh, that's the first. Bosses. Those things attack from behind or whatever. I don't know why they get destroyed by ramming into me. Yeah, like I'm avoiding everything by just staying up here. This is, like, there's nothing even on the screen, really. There's a lot of mines and explosive barrels. Back a little further. Here. Ah. Actually a little hard. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to here. Build up some speed. There we go. There we go. Alright, now it's getting a little challenging, but not really. Like, those missiles don't even come close. I ran into that one. That was my fault. Jump. Oh. Oh, he's stationary. Interesting. Alright, so I gotta... that. There we go. There you go. Is that it? Did I do it? Congratulations. Through your bravery, you have recovered the stolen aircraft. I guess I did it. Am I gonna get out? Am I gonna abandon this tank thing? Yeah, I'm abandoning the one thing that allowed me to break through it and gave it to the enemy so they could use it and come back and attack me with it. Oh no, someone else is driving it, apparently. Now it's an airplane game. No, it's not. But it goes on to become a airplane game, like Star Force or some shit. That's my canon anyway. No, it goes on the Top Gun. Yeah, that's the Top Gun plane. There you go. Ah! Overall, it's just gonna start over. I'm not playing this game over. There's not even credits, really. It's probably harder. Anyway, overall, I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's worth your time. To be honest with you, this is like I think it's a little better than mid tier, like, but I don't think it's like that B level either. It's like a C plus almost. It's that because it's kind of addictive, it's kind of fun, but it does get annoying, and it's the difficulty curve is weird because it starts high and then it drops because you lose all the like the things that killed me in this level. I think were the jumps, definitely on the bridges. The bridges was all jumps, so it's and then you got one jump in the prairie, and then like none in the city, and there was a few walls you had to jump over in the like base area, but nothing really substantial that I had to worry about. And as soon as I remembered the rewind function, this game became a breeze. Um, but without it, playing through it like I did was getting me frustrated with it. So there's that limitation of the game because like it's nice that it's infinite continues and that there are checkpoints. But those checkpoints are so inconsistent at the time. It just doesn't. It's not worth it because you have to get to the point where you keep dying, and if you, it's like that's always a problem I had with these games. You have to get to a point, like, get back to the point where you were in order to try the thing over again, but you keep dying, but you have to keep starting over, so you don't get to practice enough of it to do it. Because sometimes you die getting there, and there's all kinds of different elements. But yeah, I won't say it's a bad game though. I think it's okay. I think it's like a little above meh, if that makes sense. But it's still there. But like I said, it's definitely not worth going back for. It's not an NES classic. I mean, in the sense that it's only NES and it's classic. It's that, but like as a must-play series as a must-play game from that era, not really. There are plenty of other games like this is just a side scroller, and a constantly moving side scroller. So it's like there's plenty of better games than this. Like the other one that I could think of that is pretty much this, only it goes vertical, is Ikari Warriors, and that's way better than this one. And this one's also kind of short with 5 levels. Like the artificial, like I said, the artificial um hardness of the game. It's almost like a bullet hell, but not quite because as I mentioned, as the game goes on, the enemies get more and more sparse. It's weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm done with Breakthru finally. Thank God. Um, yeah, with that, we're on to the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.